Hello, my name is Chris Diaz. My public address will be towards colorism. Colorism is discrimination against people with a darker skin complexion than the majority. People of color go through many issues at a local and national level, like racism, unequal pay, acquiring certain jobs, being falsely accused of certain crimes, and detained. Colorism affects with anyone who does not have fair skin. Since centuries ago, African Americans have experienced discrimination more times than any other minority group. In 1983, Alice Walker introduced the term colorism, which is prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among of the same ethnic or racial group. And this is by Jeffrey. Skin tone and imprisonment. Colorism plays a role in either who is more likely to get detained or who is more likely to be incarcerated longer. For example, researchers in 2011 from Villanova University were analyzing prison sentences from thousands of women who were incarcerated between 1995 to 2009, and they found those who were seen as lighter skinned received sentences that were, on average, 12% shorter than dark skinned women. This will make society feel like people with lighter skin complexions are just better than them in every aspect. Example number two, another study found by a Harvard sociology professor named Ellis Monk about dark skin people and imprisonment is that black people have a 36% chance of being jailed at some point in their lives. But if they were to be darker, if they had darker complexions, the chance jumped to 66%. Black people have a higher chance of being incarcerated than any other skin tone. And what's even worse is the darker you are, the higher the chance of you being in jail. The link between colorism and racism. Europeans always praised fair skin and flaxen hair for hundreds of years. The blue eyes and blonde hair remained a status symbol for some people. When conquistadors traveled to the Americas in the 15th century, they judged the indigenous people they saw based on their own skin color. Over time, people of color began to internalize these messages about their own skin complexion. Light skin were deemed superior while dark skin were deemed inferior. So how can we stop colorism? As some may know, colorism isn't an actual word, but majority of the people know exactly what it means without even knowing the definition, without even googling the definition. We can't stop colorism, but it's going to take every single person to act on. Examples are, we have to acknowledge that colorism does exist through individual, institutional, and cultural encounters, and that it occurs across races. Another example is have difficult conversations about the implications of colorism. And the third is believe others when they are open about trauma implications of colorism that they are experiencing. This is my works cited page. Thank you.